Just consistency really, because I'm struggling. My content gets a lot of engagement on LinkedIn,
Uh-huh.
but I'm struggling to be consistent again. So it's like I'm building back my mojo, if that makes
Uh-huh.
sense.
Yeah,
And I
totally.
feel like I got a knockback when this whole lockdown thing came into place, and I kind of like lost my bearings. So it's
Uh-huh.
kind of like, how do I reset myself to get back into that consistent place of sharing content? Because I'm really good at writing content and doing videos.
Okay, that's great. So here's the first good news. For next month, one of the classes that we're going to do, probably this one over here. So that's the first class, second class, third, and fourth. The second class is going to be how to become a content machine or something like that. I haven't come up with the name yet, but it's going to be all about being consistent, all about creating content. So that class is going to be perfect for you. That's not wrong.
Oh,
But until then, here's what I want you to think about when it comes to consistency. Um, don't stick to a number and say this is the number that I need to stick to all the time. Because
okay.
if at some point, for whatever reason, let's say you want to do 3 pieces of content a day, you drop to even 2 pieces a day, you're going to kind of put yourself down and say, oh, it wasn't good, or I'm not being consistent,
Yeah,
or I'm not doing the right thing. You're going to put yourself down. And our
yeah.
brain is being trained 24/7. So now you're taking action, even though it's 2, it's still great. You're taking action, but what you're receiving is pain instead of pleasure. Do you think your brain is going to be with you or against you when it comes to next time putting the work in?
Yeah, and it'll be against me because I'm not seeing it as I'm doing enough.
Exactly. So instead of saying, I need to do 3 a day, just say, as long as I do 1, I'm happy. Now, if I do 2, I'm amazing. Now, if I do 3, I'm going to be rich, right?
Yeah.
Just put whatever you want to put, like whatever kind of word you want to put in as bonuses. And what that does is that doing 1 is easy. You most likely you're going to do that 1, right? But
Yeah.
when you do 2, you get extra pleasure. You get extra fun out of it because now you're at the next level. When you do 3, wow, that was amazing. Let's keep doing 3. Now the momentum is with you instead of against you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah,
So,
thanks for that. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely, no worries. Another thing when it comes to being consistent, beside the mindset that we just talked about, is the technical stuff. Like, what can you potentially do to make the whole process so easy that making content is not really work? It's just, it's like brushing your teeth, right? When it comes to that, we're going to talk a lot about inside the class. I just don't want to go through it right now because it's like 1 hour and 30 minutes of both of
Yeah, no, that's
classes.
fine. Thank you.
Um, but most likely, I am going to give you that's going to help you a lot. And yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep everything for the class. I don't want to confuse anybody here.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Thanks.